don't move. You only make things worse. Listen, I know we aren't on the best terms, but neither of us wants to see you bleeding out on the streets of the Xianzhou just because you were too stubborn to let me treat your wounds. Those trailblazer friends of yours aren't going to be finding you anytime soon, so I'm all you've got. And like it or not, I'm not leaving until you're all better. Understand? They're caught up in a fight. Nothing to do with me, mind you, so don't start glaring at me even more. Come on. The area is too close to where all those monsters are gathering. We'd better move. Unless you want to gain some more injuries. That's what I thought. I'll lend you my arm, so lean on me, okay? It'll be easier than you trying to walk by yourself. I'm going to sit you down here, alright? I'll move slowly so it doesn't hurt too much. There you go. How did you get this roughed up, huh? You look like you threw yourself into a pit of monsters. I don't know the specifics, sadly. In fact, I didn't know you were going to be injured at all. The only reason we're here right now is because I saw you limping down the street. Why were you by yourself? Usually, you're always with at least 2 others. Separated in a monster fight. And they didn't notice you were gone. I suppose they were still fighting themselves. How did I avoid the monsters? Oh, I just slipped by. I didn't see a need to interfere when your friends were already taking care of them. Helped them? You do realize that would cause more problems than solutions, right? If I suddenly appeared in front of the trailblazers, they'd immediately get on the defense and assume I was there to hurt them. You can defend them all you like, but we both know what would happen. They see themselves as the heroes against us villainous Stellaron hunters. So really, you could say I helped them by staying out of it. But enough of that. Your condition should be what we're focusing on, not the others. I have plenty of medical equipment on me. We Stellaron hunters are often in precarious situations, so it always helps to have some on hand, especially with Blady around. Don't worry, you're in capable hands. I'll make sure all your injuries are taken care of. Why don't we start with disinfectant first? If you're worried it'll sting, you can hold my hand. Well, the offer stands. Do you want something to bite, at least? I can wrap some bandages around themselves that you can stuff into your mouth. You're really doing this with nothing. Don't blame me if things turn sour. Brace yourself. I told you it would hurt. Getting a wound this big treated isn't going to be a walk in the park. I can do this one-handed, so here. Whenever it hurts, just squeeze my hand like a stress ball. I'm not taking no for an answer this time, dear. Here, I'll even take off my glove. My hands are very soft despite how often I hold a sword. Alright, take 2. Only a couple more injuries to disinfect, so keep your chin up. See how much easier it is when you have something to hold. You know, even when you don't have any injuries that need tending to, I wouldn't mind you holding my hand more often. What do you think? You want to hold my hand next time we meet too? Though the trailblazers may get a bit upset at seeing you being friendly with the enemy. I did mention avoiding trouble earlier, yes. But for you, I don't mind making a little bit of a mess. Would you not do the same for me? It's alright. You don't have to force yourself to answer. That troubled look on your face is more than enough to satisfy me. By the way, I am done with the disinfectant. I'll move on to the actual bandages now. I need you to tell me if they're too loose or too tight when I'm applying them. Too loose and they'll slip right off. Too tight and they'll cut off your blood circulation. As cool as people with prosthetic arms are, I doubt you want to go through the pain of losing your limb, as well as realizing you inflicted that pain on yourself. I'd also rather not have that on my conscience. I offered to take care of you, not hurt you further. Now, stretch your arm towards me. How does it feel? Too loose, or tight, or just right? That's a relief. My only reference is Blady and occasionally Silverwolf. Oh, and myself. I suppose I have more bandage wrapping experience than I give myself credit for, come to think of it. And now you're on that list of experiences too. Another connection between us. Not that I can talk about any others. Does it hurt anywhere else? A shame. I was going to kiss any bruises better. I'll take my leave now that you're all taken care of, though. Don't worry, we'll run into each other again soon. Promise me you'll keep yourself out of trouble until then. If you do, I promise I'll hold your hand again. Bye for now.